I want to show you today some bottles from the 1940s and 1950s. Now, I'm going to be doing several videos about this because I broke them down into categories. Now, these are household products. And a lot of people don't like the bottles of the 30s, or excuse me, 40s and 50s, because they're kind of plain Jane compared to some of the ornate bottles that were done in times past. And I have to be honest with you, I didn't care for them a whole lot until I started doing this dump site with my buddy Gil. And there are some really fascinating bottles from that era too. Now, I want to show you first this, which is a plastic bottle, Air Renew Spray to combat offensive odors. This is the only complete and in good condition plastic bottle that I've ever found. This goes back to the late 1940s, early 1950s. All the paint labeling is intact on the front and back. It's a little bit faded here, but it's a neat bottle. Price was 39 cents. That's a cool bottle. I was really happy with finding that, and I like that. Let's start up here. This, I believe, is a pine-scented cleaning formula. As you can see, the bottle has kind of a pine tree shape. There are no identifying embossings or anything on it to let me know what it is. I've looked through my archive of print ads. And I have not been able to find what the product was. But I think it's a really cool bottle. Now this one, ribbing seems like it was something that was really popular in the 50s. If you think about it, cars became more stylized in the late 50s with the fins and all the ornateness of it. This one, again, there are no markings on it to indicate what the product is, and I can't find it in my advertising archives. Label would have been here, the rest of the bottle would have been plain. Now, I may be off on this. I think it was a cleaning product, but it also could have been a shampoo. I'm not sure, but a neat bottle. Now this one is Joy dishwashing liquid, and again it has the ribbing like the other one there I just showed you. Label would have been across here, and this one was easy to identify because the top of it says Joy. And we found probably about 10 or 12 of these over there, and oddly all of them had the tops. That's the only what's odd about that. Everything else we found, except with just a few oddballs, has been missing the top. But let's move right along. Roman Cleanser is a product you're probably familiar with. It's still for sale today. It used to come in these really nifty glass jugs with the handle. And I imagine back in the day people reused these for a lot of different things. It's a typical 1950s, 40s, 50s item. And then here's a smaller Roman Cleanser bottle. And then this one is really different. Again, it's Roman Cleanser. The print on it is different. But this one says on it, or let me say that, Gil always picks on me when I say it, this bottle says or something like that. This bottle reads, because obviously it can't speak, it says no deposit, no return. And I've never seen that on any bottle except on beer bottles of this same era. Alright, let's move down here. It's a nice little stylized bottle. And I think that's the thing. We're coming out of an era in the 40s, because the 30s still had some elaborate designs, and everything seems like it was streamlined as you moved into after the war years and into the 50s. And this is a cool bottle. It's streamlined, has a little bit of a shape to it here, but no indication as to the product that it housed. Another one. This one says on the bottom, this is a Windex bottle. That wouldn't go very far, I wouldn't think. But it says right here, Windex. So that's kind of a nice bottle. It's nice to be able to identify it. This one is a little more elaborate than some of the others. Well, not any more than the ribbed ones, but this one has like a diamond shape raised pattern on it. And there's nothing on the bottom to indicate what the company might have been or what the product held. This one, the shape to me harkens back to the 1930s. It's got the kind of that look to it, but I don't think it is that old. This is embossed on the side, but very difficult to read. Very difficult to read. But again, a nice bottle. Together, these bottles from the 40s would form a really nice display if you clean them better than I do. My buddy Gil cleans bottles spotless. I don't know how he does it because I can't. But this is a Neato bottle. Probably sounds French. What Neato is, I do not know. But it's a bulky, husky bottle. Again, a nice, sort of for a bulky bottle, it's got a nice streamlined design. Now this one has on the edges of it, if you can see, like a raised design, and I think that was for pouring this. Now this product I have in the wrong place. This is actually a hair tonic for men. This says on it Wild Root, and Wild Root was a tremendously popular hair tonic for men for a long time. So that's kind of cool. And then lastly, in this small collection I want to show you is this Pine-X bottle. Pine-X was a cleaning and a cleaning product, and it also had, of course, a nice pine scent. So they're, they're not cork tops, they're not blob tops, but they are distinctly and uniquely of a period in our history of packaging products that deserves to be considered more carefully by collectors. So I hope you enjoyed looking at these few pieces. When I get together with you next time, I am going to do specifically cosmetic products and cologne and perfume products for both men and women. Those bottles have a lot of fascinating designs, and I think you'll enjoy that one. I will enjoy putting that together for you. All right, thanks for coming along and taking a look here. And the thing that's so cool about out there at this particular dump site is you don't know what you're going to find, because some of the things are as recently as the 1960s, and we found things as late or as early as the 1890s. So, all right, enjoy showing these to you. God bless you. Love you all very much, and I'll see you again, God willing, real soon. Later.